Oh my God. She put on her Instagram, it was a long run. When life gives you real problems, this reality shit doesn't make sense. Peace out. I'm out.
What? She really posted that?
She quit.
Virtual reality.
Hi, I'm Danny Murphy.
And I'm Evan Real.
And Tamra just quit. Well, on this episode of Real Housewives of Orange County.
Thank God she didn't quit for real, but she vacated the premises. And I'm like, wait, why? I was so confused. What happened?
I don't know. Well, the first thing I had to process was I love her denim jacket.
She looks great.
She looked really great.
Very cute outfit.
And I do think it didn't help that she was having special water.
I don't know how many drinks that Tamra's had, but I know she walked into my room with something that she claimed was water. It didn't look like water.
I'm a little bit nervous, Shannon Bedore.
Special, it had a sort of a buttery tint to it. It
kind of almost like an oaky Chardonnay type.
Yeah,
washer.
it looked like a white wine.
Yeah. And so, I don't know what else is in the system, but everyone was kind of like, Tamra, you're not being Tamra.
It's like you would reach out to me in 2013 as a fan, and you're like, hey.
What are you talking about? Are we on something? I mean, Xanax or something. You're not even making sense. Just stay on track.
Right. I mean, I think that she was a little off, and it makes sense. She's going through so much. Teddy and all the turmoil she's processing because of the cancer and everything. That's her best friend. She's not doing well. She's back in New Orleans where they just recently were. So I get it. And there's also a lot of drama circulating in the group and a lot of water circulating in her blood. So it was just a recipe for a disaster.
And it was an all eyes on her type of meal because it was Gretchen, Katie, Jen sitting down all at once. And I don't think, because Tamra was kind of nervous because she's like, I'm going to have to tell Gretchen these rumors are coming out. And then Gretchen already knew and talked to Katie and kind of was like, nah, I don't really want to trust you, Tamra. And that set Tamra off.
Right, because actually things were going great for Tamra just before then, because it almost felt like Gretchen and Tamra were going to make amends and they were going to bond over maybe sort of despising Katie together, because the accusation was Katie told Kiki Monique that Gretchen told her that Tamra roofied her. And then we found out that it was connected back to Naked Wasted, which if you are an old school viewer of The Real Housewives of Orange County, you will remember from season whatever so long ago that Vicky and Tamra tried to get Gretchen naked wasted because they felt as though she drank a lot off the show but not on camera, and they wanted the viewers to see the real drunkalicious Gretchen. So I'm kind of wondering, was Gretchen just relaying that story to Katie, said the term naked wasted, and Katie, who's not an old school Orange County fan, we don't know if she is, but maybe she hadn't seen that episode and she heard naked wasted. Oh my God. Roofie.
Kiki, did you know? Because that's what I do. Kiki, did you know? Because I feel even all the ladies are probably confused because if they don't always harken back to that, because we were able to connect that dot because of editing.
Right.
But everyone else wait, so what? I'm in New Orleans. I'm sweating. I'm in a leather jacket with a dog.
Roofie, what?
What's happening?
Yeah.
And it was kind of interesting. Gretchen's point where she was like, Tamra, if you did that to me, you know I would have used it against you already.
Right, exactly.
And Tamra was like, exactly.
Yeah.
You would have.
I love that they know that they're each playing the same game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so then Shannon did the to Gretchen being like, good job, Katie.
You told me. Yeah. Congratulations, Katie. Your excuses worked for one person.
Oh my God, Shannon, whatever.
And then it really went
Can
south.
I just say the clap really annoyed me? And I have so much love for my girl Shannon. She was a total blast when we interviewed her for Virtual Reality, but that clap girl, it was setting me off. I don't know. There's something rubbed me the wrong way about that. I did not like that.
It was a lot of echoing. I think because it was an empty room as well.
Yes. Do you know what? Maybe it was the reverberation.
The reverb
hitting my ears.
And the fatty photo reverb is hitting in everybody's ears.
Yes.
Because this is the second time Jen has tried to confront Tamra about something, and Tamra just was kind of just like, what?
The thing is, I don't think Tamra actually
cares,
gives a about Jen. I don't think she's interested in going back and forth with Jen. I think she's, we did the hair extension scene over the chips and salsa, and I'm done.
I will say this is a hard, and I would tell Tamra this to her face, and I think probably her therapist is probably doing it. Tamra likes to say, I'm just so over it. Can we just move on when she wants to move on, when she's not acknowledging the hurt that she has done to people. Oh. So that's the thing. Tamra's like, I really don't care. So I showed a fatty photo of you. And Jen's like, yeah, but that hurt me. And that annoyed me. Yeah. And Tamra's like, why do you care? And it's like, Tamra, why do you care about some of the, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You can't dictate what people can care about.
That's true. I would agree with that. I also think that there is a lot of miscommunication over Tamra's intent and everyone else calling it a fatty photo. And like we've discussed here before on these recaps, Danny, it was not the picture that she was trying to paint. She was not body shaming, in my opinion. Jen. She was merely trying to illustrate a point that Jen is trying to steal her life. And maybe she is, maybe she's not. I don't know. But I think that's where Tamra was coming from. But I think that the group collectively thinks it's about body shaming. When Tamra, even if maybe there was some body shaming subtext there could be. I mean, I'm not saying she's like completely innocent. I don't think she's registering it as such. And so she probably doesn't understand the uproar when she's just like, no, it's like, it's clear as day. ABC 1, 2, 3. This bitch wants to be me. I think she is very like, that is her conviction.
Yes. And it is an interesting thing where I feel also because when we were actually just talking with Heather Dubrow too, I feel it was a time like her and Tamra were just sitting on that bed, drinking champagne, eating onion rings, being a little, having the girl fun, maybe being a little messy, that they probably forgot some of the things they even said.
Oh, totally.
So I'm sure probably there was even more photos that maybe she pulled up of Jen.
But we just see that peplum top, that red peplum top.
That peplum top is haunting me.
Do you know what's kind of interesting though? Is there was a thread I saw online on TikTok that peplum tops were coming back. And I feel like actually showing this photo on the Real Housewives of Orange County is hopefully going to deter people from bringing it back.
If I woke up and everyone was in a peplum top, I'd be like Tamra this episode. I'd be like, do I get a car or am I calling an Uber? Because I quit.
Right, like
I'm bye.
That's it.
Bye.
So
I quit.
What year do we think that was? Like 2012, 2013?
Yeah. It was like very like, why are you my clarity playing at the gym classes that she was going to?
No, I do love that song. Not a peplum top, but that song can stay.
Foxes?
Yeah.
And then what I do love when Jen and Tamra were having this conversation, and Jen was like, "What are you on?" It was giving me the selling sunset accusation.
Oh, when Chrishell accused Nicole of being a crackhead, essentially. Yeah, people were very up in arms about what Tamra could have possibly mixed with her alcoholic beverages. Yeah. And it seemed like everyone thought that to be pills.
It almost was like she was like JoJo's Marvin room. She's been up 3 days, Adderall and Red Bull. So I don't know what was it, but maybe Chardonnay and something else.
It did seem like she was running on fumes a bit. A lack of sleep.
Well, Gina said Xanax and wine, right?
Yeah, Gina did say Xanax.
Because Gina was like, you're yelling and you're sloshed.
You know what, Tamra? You're being rude. And you're sloshed. And that is what's happening here. Yes.
Which both
are true.
Yeah, both were kind of true. Maybe not yelling.
But
I don't
also,
know.
How shocked were you? I'm like, Gina's the reason Tamra quit? Just because they never had beef like that.
Yeah. I think it was a compounding set of issues. I think it was the fact that Gretchen decided to believe Katie, and I think it was what Gina said to her in the moment. And I do think, like you said earlier, it was kind of that feeling of all eyes on me, and that's uncomfortable. And I think that sometimes, I mean, when that happens to me, I just want to leave the room too.
Now, should we be a little messy?
What?
I had a thought.
What?
Well, because then we found out when Tamra texted Heather, Gina's being inauthentic. This is a mess, everything like that, because she's really upset she got called a drunk. How happy do you think Shannon Medore was for a second?
Oh, delighted. So delighted.
Well, it was also very funny after Tamra did say that day, you will never see me wasted.
Yeah.
She's like, you'll see me 2 on, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that Shannon was so happy. I also think Shannon was really happy to see Tamra come into her room with her water, with her special. I mean, look, Tamra wasn't trying to say, she was joking. She was like, yeah, it's just water. Yeah. And
because then she said, I'm nervous, okay?
Right, exactly. So she alluded to the fact that she was drinking some wine. But I think it's probably a shock and a delight for Shannon to see Tamra get called out so fast and so furiously after she did tell her, you're never going to see me wasted. And I guess we kind of did. I don't know. How would you rate her wasted level?
It was less. That's where I mean, we're throwing in all the allegeds. Well, I'm saying what allegedly Gina said, I felt more. Because I think it was more so like
she was stacking it with something else.
I think, well, because she even, when she came in here, she said she doesn't like medication. So I don't know. Doesn't she like, she does CBD?
Yeah, so maybe it was
So maybe
like
she
wine
took a
and
lot
CBD.
of wine and CBD because she mainly just looked very sleepy and confused.
Okay.
She kind of looked like a kid trying to stay up for Christmas. And you're like, go to bed, Santa will be here in the morning. But Tamara's like, I gotta film the scene.
And it seemed like she quit very fast because it felt like they were still at dinner when they saw the Instagram notification. I didn't realize it was that fast.
And also, I feel too, she was letting out how actually, because she was putting on a brave front interacting with Gretchen so far, but she was really upset about that. She's like, she talks to my daughter, she calls my husband's gay. Like, I can't handle all this, even though they all bonded about not wanting the voodoo.
Oh, yeah. I know that was an interesting group. It was Shannon, Gretchen, and Tamra. Who all kind of hate each other for different reasons, I guess. Yeah. That was. Now, would you have stuck around? How would you have handled the voodoo situation? I got to say, it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Well, because my thing is with that, because I know voodoo dolls aren't like haunted bringing the devil, but I know you have to take care of a voodoo doll you make forever.
Oh, I don't want the responsibility.
I don't know if I want that on me. I wanted to ask Heather, where is it? Because I feel she'd probably take, because that's what I forgot if I read an article about that or something like that. I think I listened to a podcast, like a true crime, like supernatural podcast, and they talked about how like their life was going a mess, and they realized they were not taking care of their voodoo doll.
Oh,
And ever since then, I was like, I respect it. I know it's not evil, but I know it's a lot of responsibility I don't have on me.
Oh my God! Now I regret not asking Heather about the whereabouts.
I fully forgot
of her voodoo doll. Oh my God! Yeah, the voodoo doll situation was I actually probably would have left with Shannon, Gretchen, and Tamra
Also after eating 15 beignets because they ordered something, I would have wanted to sleep. Right.
Not in the place to birth a voodoo doll, especially with Bloody Mary. I gotta be honest, she was bad vibes. It wasn't. She wasn't for me. I did get very much, because like learning about the other side of the voodoo doll situation, like it can be great for manifestation purposes, which I'm not mad at. Fine, that's wonderful. And now that you mentioned that you have to take care of it for the rest of your life, I don't want the responsibility. However, vibes alone from Bloody Mary, I was getting a little bit of a demonic energy.
Okay, that's right. But say you appreciate Bloody Mary because I don't want her on your back.
Oh, Bloody Mary, I love you.
You know what I mean?
And
like,
I can't wait to visit your voodoo shop, Bloody Mary.
From a distance, God is watching
excited.
you. We are all,
and we are rooting for you.
And
Bloody
I love
Mary.
that Lady Gaga song, Bloody Mary.
I do love that song.
So shout
Actually,
out.
Bloody Mary, you are an icon, and Danny and I can't wait to come to New Orleans and make some voodoo dolls.
Adopt a dog.
Yes.
Have a beignet.
Actually, that sounds lovely.
That sounds lovely.
That does sound really
fun
nice.
as hell.
I do really honestly want to go to New Orleans.
You've never been, right?
I've never been. I want to do a tarot reading. I want to do a psychic.
fun.
I want to do a
very
crystal
haunted
ball.
vibes. Yeah.
I know. See, the haunted part of it scares me a little bit, but I like the woo-woo energy. Now, we know Gretchen doesn't like the woo-woo energy when she was, I will say, that confessional. Gretchen, woo-woo, voodoo, doo-doo, voodoo, woo-woo, like, it's voodoo. It's voodoo and it's woo-woo.
I know.
And you don't want none of it.
I was like, is
we
she
get
trying to
it.
be Vicky?
She was trying to be Vicky. See, and that would have been a natural Vickyism. Not so natural on you, Gretch. But you know what? She's you know.
It's as natural about the photo she posts.
Oh, I was gonna say she's finding her groove again as a housewife. So
how Gretchen got her groove back.
Oh my God, who's greenlighting that film?
No one.
Maybe like We TV or Lifetime.
Okay.
I could see them greenlighting how Gretchen got her groove
Well,
back.
we're gonna have to copyright that before they get their hands on me.
Who would play Gretchen in a biopic about Gretchen's life and how she got her groove back on season?
Tara Reid.
Why is that perfect?
Right?
Why is that so perfect? Tara Reid playing Gretchen Rossi in How Gretchen Got Her Groove Back, premiering on Tubi.
Running out of a voodoo store.
That's amazing. Wait, that's amazing.
That actually, and it just came to me probably from
Bloody Mary herself.
So thank you to Bloody Mary.
Wow. Oh, that's amazing.
Right?
Wait, I kind of have chills.
I know.
Whoa.
I'm into that. I'm into the rest of the season of Orange County because they didn't give us a coming attraction for what's next week, but something tells me we're going to be yelling. And maybe Tamra will be back. I
She's coming back at some point because she did come back.
Yeah, so I don't know how many episodes were Tamra free.
See, the thing is, I don't like a Tamra free episode. Tamra, you better return ASAP.
I don't think Tamra likes a Tamra free episode.
Who does?
She'll remind you this season that she wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't want that.
No, we don't. Okay. All right. Well, stay tuned.